Hello, and welcome back to Speak English Fluently.
Hi, everyone. We are so happy you're here with us today.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Anna.
So, Anna, love is in the air. Do you know what time of year it is?
Of course, it's almost Valentine's Day, the day of hearts, flowers, and, well, lots of chocolate.
Exactly. But, is Valentine's Day only for couples? I mean, is it just for romantic partners?
Well, not really. Traditionally, yes, but it's also a great time to show appreciation to anyone you care about. Friends, family, anyone.
I like that. To show appreciation. That means to show someone you are thankful for them, right?
Yes, exactly. It's about making people feel special.
Perfect. So today, we are going to talk about vocabulary for love, friendship, and how to plan a special day.
Sounds lovely. Let's jump right in.
So, let's start with the basics. When is Valentine's Day exactly?
It is always on February 14th, every single year.
Right, February 14th. And who is this day usually for?
Well, most people think it is just for lovers.
Lovers, like husbands and wives?
Yes, or boyfriends and girlfriends.
We often call these people couples.
Exactly, couples. But there is a very useful term we use in English for this.
Oh, really? Which term is that?
We often say significant other.
Significant other. Can you explain that?
Sure, a significant other is your partner, the person you are in a relationship with.
Ah, I see. A significant other. That sounds a bit formal.
It can be, but it is very useful because it covers everyone: husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend.
That is a great word, significant other. I will remember that.
Good. But Adam, like we said in the intro, it isn't only for romance.
That is true. What about friends?
Yes, we can celebrate friendship too.
Is there a specific word for love between friends?
There is. We call it platonic love.
Platonic love. Interesting. What does that mean exactly?
It means love without romance, just pure friendship.
Okay, so platonic love is for my best friend.
Correct. And romantic love is for your significant other.
I get it now. That is a clear difference.
It is important to know the difference.
Definitely. You don't want to confuse them.
So on Valentine's Day, you see red and pink everywhere.
Oh, yes. The stores are full of hearts.
It creates a specific mood or an atmosphere.
Atmosphere. You mean the feeling in the air?
Yes, a romantic atmosphere.
But for platonic friends, maybe a fun atmosphere?
Exactly. It doesn't have to be serious.
So we have two types of love to celebrate.
Right, romantic and platonic.
And we celebrate them both on February 14th.
Yes, it is a busy day for feelings.
A busy day indeed. I think we understand the meaning now.
I agree. Now let's learn what to say to these people.
Okay, so we know who to celebrate, but what do we actually say to them?
The most common phrase is simple. We just say, Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. That is easy enough.
Yes, you can say it to anyone, friends, family, or your partner.
But I have heard another question, something about being my Valentine?
Oh, yes. The question is, will you be my Valentine?
Will you be my Valentine? What does that actually mean?
It means, will you be my partner for this day?
Just for the day?
Usually, yes. It's like asking someone on a date for February 14th.
Ah, okay, so it is not a marriage proposal.
No, it's just a sweet gesture. Even children say it in school.
Will you be my Valentine? It sounds very classic.
It is classic. Now, once you are on the date, you use special names.
Special names, like nicknames?
Yes, in English, we call these pet names.
Pet names, like names for a dog or cat?
No, pet names are cute names for people you love.
And can you give me some examples?
A very common one is honey.
Honey, like the sweet food bees make?
Exactly, because the person is sweet.
Hi, honey. Okay. What else?
There is also sweetheart.
Sweetheart. That makes sense. You have a sweetheart.
Right, and a very modern one is babe.
Babe. I hear that in movies a lot.
Yes, but be careful. Babe is usually only for romantic partners.
Oh, good point. I should not call my boss babe.
Please don't. That would be awkward.
What if I want to write a card to a friend, not a lover?
You can sign the card with best wishes or warmly.
And for a lover?
For a lover, you write with love or yours forever.
Yours forever. That is very romantic.
It is very strong. Only use it if you mean it.
So we have greetings, questions, and pet names.
We have the words, now we need something physical.
You mean presents?
Exactly. Let's talk about gifts next.
So, Anna, we have the words. What about the gifts?
Well, there are some very traditional gifts, the classic ones.
Let me guess. Flowers?
Yes, but not just one flower, a bouquet of flowers.
A bouquet. That is a bunch of flowers tied together, right?
Exactly. And usually on Valentine's Day, they're red roses.
Why red roses specifically?
Because red symbolizes passion and romance.
I see. So no yellow flowers for my wife.
You should avoid yellow. Yellow is usually for friendship.
Good tip. Red for love, yellow for friends.
Precisely. Now, what goes well with flowers?
I am hungry now, so chocolate? Laughs.
You guessed it, a box of chocolates.
Descriptive, usually in a red heart-shaped box.
Yes, it is a very sweet gesture.
Curious, is chocolate a good gift for everyone?
We call it a safe bet.
A safe bet? What does that mean?
It means it's a low-risk choice. Almost everyone likes it.
Ah, safe bet. That is a useful phrase to know.
However, gifts don't have to be expensive.
Really? I thought I had to spend a lot of money.
Not at all. Sometimes a card is enough.
Like a greeting card from the store?
Those are okay, but a handwritten note is much better.
Handwritten, meaning I write it myself with the pen?
Yes, it shows more effort and feeling.
A handwritten note. It feels more personal that way.
Exactly. It comes from the heart.
But Anna, my handwriting is terrible.
It doesn't matter, Adam.
Are you sure?
Yes, there is a saying, it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts, meaning the feeling is important, not the skill?
Exactly. The effort is the real gift.
I feel better now. A small gift and a nice note.
Perfect combo. So you have the gift. Now, where do you go?
Ah, the date itself.
Yes, let's talk about going out for dinner.
So we have the gift ready. Now for the food.
Yes, on Valentine's Day, many couples go to a restaurant.
That sounds nice, but can we just walk in?
Oh no, that is very risky on February 14th.
Why is it risky?
Because every place will be busy. You need a reservation.
A reservation? That means I book a table, right?
Correct. You must call the restaurant before you go.
How far in advance? Like one day before?
Ideally, a week before. Otherwise, they might be fully booked.
Fully booked. That means no empty tables?
Exactly. The restaurant is full, no space.
Okay, so what do I say on the phone?
You say, I'd like to make a reservation for 2, please.
I'd like to make a reservation for 2. Got it.
And don't forget to ask for a nice table.
Like a table by the window?
Yes, or a quiet corner, somewhere romantic.
I noticed people often talk about a candlelight dinner.
Oh, that is the classic image.
Just to be clear, candlelight means eating with only candles?
Well, usually there are other lights too, but candles make it soft.
It sounds very fancy.
It can be. A fancy restaurant is formal and elegant.
Do I need to wear a suit for a fancy place?
Usually, yes, you should dress up.
Dress up, that means wearing nice clothes, not jeans.
Right. Now, at the end of the meal, the bill comes.
Ah, the painful part.
Usually, one person pays to be nice.
Is there a specific verb for that?
We say, I want to treat you.
To treat someone.
It means, I will pay for your meal as a gift.
I want to treat you. That is a very generous phrase.
It is, but going out can be expensive and crowded.
That is true. Is there a cheaper option?
Of course, you can stay home.
Staying home? That doesn't sound very special.
Oh, trust me, it can be wonderful. Let me explain.
So, staying home. Is that really romantic?
Yes, it can be lovely. We call it a cozy night in.
Cozy. That is a nice word. What does it describe?
It means warm, comfortable, and safe, like sitting under a soft blanket.
Cozy night in. That sounds very relaxing.
Exactly. No crowds, no noise, no traffic.
But what about the food? There is no chef.
You become the chef. You make a home-cooked meal.
A home-cooked meal. That sounds like a lot of work.
It is effort, but that is the point. Cooking together is fun.
What if I burn the food?
Then you can just order a pizza. It's okay.
Okay, good backup plan. So, after dinner, what do we do?
A popular activity is a movie marathon.
A marathon? Like running 40 kilometers?
No, not running. It means watching several movies in a row.
Ah, I see. A movie marathon. Like 3 movies back to back.
Yes, you get some popcorn, dim the lights, and relax.
That sounds much cheaper than a fancy restaurant.
It is. We say it's budget-friendly.
Budget-friendly, meaning it saves money?
Yes, but the feeling is still rich.
Why is the feeling rich if it is cheap?
Because you are spending quality time together.
Quality time. I hear that phrase a lot.
It means time where you focus only on each other, no distractions.
So, no looking at my phone?
Exactly. Put the phone away. Just talk and connect.
That is rare these days. Quality time is important.
It is the best gift you can give.
Should I wear my suit for a movie marathon?
Definitely not. Wear your pajamas. Be comfortable.
Pajamas and popcorn. I think I prefer this option.
See, staying in is great.
But, Anna, all of this is for couples.
True. We have talked a lot about partners.
What if I'm single? Should I just sleep all day?
No way. Single people can celebrate too.
Really? How?
Let's talk about friendship and self-love.
So, what if I don't have a significant other this year?
That is perfectly okay. You can focus on self-love.
Self-love? What does that involve exactly?
It means taking care of yourself. You can treat yourself.
Ah, treat yourself, like we said earlier about paying for dinner?
Exactly, but you pay for you. Buy that game you wanted.
Or eat a whole pizza by myself?
If that makes you happy, yes.
So, being single on Valentine's Day doesn't mean being sad.
Not at all. It is a day to relax and enjoy your own company.
What about hanging out with friends?
That is huge now. Have you heard of Galentine's Day?
Galentine's Day? Is that a real word?
It is a fun holiday on February 13th.
The day before Valentine's?
Yes, it started on a TV show, but now many people celebrate it.
Who's it for?
It is for women celebrating their female friends. Gals means girls.
Oh, so nothing for the guys?
Of course there is. Guys can hang out too.
Hang out. That means spending time casually?
Yes, just chill in with your pals.
Pals. That is another word for friends.
Right. Pals, buddies, mates, it's all the same.
So I can go bowling with my pals.
perfect idea. No romance, just fun and laughter.
It seems like friendship is just as important as romance.
I think so. Friends are always there for you.
That is true. Relationships come and go, but friends stay.
Exactly. So send them a text, tell them they are awesome.
I will do that. Maybe I'll buy chocolates for my mom, too.
Oh, that is very sweet. Moms love Valentine's Day.
Plus, she always gives me the best gifts.
You are being strategic now.
Just a little, but seriously, love comes in many forms.
That is a beautiful way to put it. Love comes in many forms.
Self-love, friendship, family, and romance.
We have covered them all.
I feel much more prepared for February 14th now.
You definitely are. You have the vocabulary and the plan.
Well, Anna, we have reached the end of our episode. Time flies.
It certainly does. It was fun talking about all these different types of love.
So remember, everyone, whether you have a significant other, are hanging out with pals, or just treating yourself.
The most important thing is to spread kindness and enjoy the day.
Exactly. Now, before we go, we have a small favor to ask.
Yes, if you learned something new today, please hit the like button. It helps us a lot.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next conversation.
We also want to hear from you. We have a question for the comments section.
Yes, tell us, how do you plan to celebrate Valentine's Day this year?
Or if you don't celebrate, tell us what is your favorite candy or chocolate.
That is a very important question. I'm waiting to read the answers.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Take care.
See you next time. Happy Valentine's Day.
Bye-bye.